Excluded. I don't care about them. You know, they don't matter to me. It's for us.
Melt the sky, blow the vicinity, roasting enemies who say they homies known to be kin to me. Help them fly, the shells held them high, close to divinity, held the fines. Me, myself, and I, holy as Trinity, bottles will spill till I tap the bottom of wells, throwing darts at mademoiselle. Swear to God, I'm out of my shell. Do you spark L's, but prawns sprung up and rockin' hog spells? Nah, but a hog bar sharper than voodoo doll spells. It's all real, but not apply to start to get intricate. The Colombian cartel with the Boston syndicate, brought to get intimate with the dog. Part of my friends, but the heart of my intellects, like the darkest part of the internet. Hard to digest, it goes over y'all like charters to jets, or scars your neck like a barber off of a stab. I ought to get vexed to get these starts up off of my chest. So the arts that you authors offer, I often offer that best. I reveal skill with the still quill. Who's the real deal? You said I wasn't ill, yo, chill. How you real feel? I bet you teething. It wasn't dope if I ain't left you fiending and had the whole entire venue screaming like yeah, yeah. I'll keep it going now. Let the beat rock. Oh yes, yo. You don't stop. I'll keep it going now. Let the beat rock. Oh yes, yo. You don't stop. I'll keep it going now. Let the beat rock. Oh yes, yo. You don't stop. I'll keep it going now. Yeah. Hey, yo, I exercise minds, might get burned. Hex electrifies lines, striking words like the third rail. With a right bite's a tweaker. It'll either have a right like sativa, so hype that he might spike a seizure. The pipe dreamer, trying to glow bright like heaters niggas hold tight. Before them cold nights, ice the fever. It's quite nice to meet ya. Yo, it's bona fide that my flow just live is when the poet nines lights the ether. Your bars feeble and weak. I'm raw, yo, my scars are like saws that all get temper treated with heat. I'll let you soft rappers read them and weep. Y'all some offhanded cross-branded non-fact that's weed in your lead. You try to test it, it's immediate beef. I peeped how you sheep be rolling deep. I bet you that's the key to your sleep. The street media, dope journalists who keeps the pen on lock like cell blocks that hold murderers. You folks heard of us, boy. This the game that we play a day. Tear it down and make the crowd say Mayday. Ay, unless it's hexagon against y'all camp. Yo, I bet that I can get y'all amped. Now sing the chant, motherfuckers. Word, word, word. Life or death when the viper steps, lead them in hell, treat them as frail, feel my righteous text, read them in braille. Is it mainstream and dream? You'll neither can tell. We carry the same genes when the fiends in need in FL. Freedom or jail, our choices through these alleys and streets. Feel the voices in the valleys and peaks. The propagators of sound wave. We're slaves, but we raise newfound ways to get paid, to get up off the ground. Proud praise, so play the music loud. You now phase the ground, whose nouns blaze around above the clouds to sprout raising. Get you around blue down days, without true rhyme grace. Hex already knew how. you clowns ways, huh? My shrewd style's brutal, you child's play. But all these new smiles is wild strange. The rest is has-beens with cash I invest in mad pants, smash 10 before you get to digest the last jam. The death assassin, I'm colder than the specs in Aspen. The flow that you spit is flex, is trash bin. So let me shout and show you what this rap about while you sit back and just check it out. Yeah, yo, cause I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. But I never had a feeling like this before. So I'ma let the music rock and just flow, son. Yeah, and I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. When I stand, when I sin, when I grow. And I don't know, man. Check it out. I was exposed to the elements, but I broke the code and rose to excellence. And I flow show pros through intelligence, through shows for the delegates who relish its relevance, while the jealous ones who seldom embellish its elegance. Man, fuck it. This music, I do this shit cause I love it. But these losers moving units abuse it to take advantage of it. And you support that, right? But not the raw rap type. It starts with you, the consumer is where the fork's at. So fall back, cause everything's a bit extreme. Your big dreams a little darker than that picnic scene. Trust, son, if I wanted to get rich quick scheme, I wouldn't do it trying to spit 16s or trying to nitpick through 6-second clips, trying to flip sick beats. 500,000 clicks and finally some shit fits sweet. Had to sell this over fame if you won't. Ass kiss and wax bitters cause they got a bigger name and you don't. Shit, welcome to the rap life. And son, you better get your cash right. There ain't a lot of money when you smash mics. And when you have pints that got deals, that life is not real. We block pills for rocks and them Hot Wheels. In them streets stugging, stunting within the budget, but no publishing. Thinking this whole industry's bugging. It's rough, kid, I feel it. It's still true, there's a lot that cats will do for meals through this yo. Cause I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. But I never had a feeling like this before. So I'ma let the music rock and just flow, son. Yeah. Cause I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. But I never had a feeling like this before. So I'ma let the music rock while you just check it out. Yeah. And I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. When I stand, when I sin, when I grow. And I don't know. Check it out. Yeah. And I don't know where I am, where I've been, where I'll go. When I stand, when I sin, when I grow. And I don't know, man. Check it out. Check it. Sometime not long ago, there was a little knuckleheaded rap with awesome flow. Yo, he would dream that he'd get money and cars and blow. But when he woke up, this kid, he thought he lost his soul. His teacher said he came across as slow, but they ain't know about the struggles that were bubbling his heart would skull. Every morning like a nightmare, walking to class, rocking some busted up nightmares. No one would laugh, but the feeling was still right there. Homie didn't speak, thought the holes he felt inside his soul were only in his sneaks. He spent a lot of time at home, mostly with his peeps. Would've played outside, but it was cold and lonely in the streets. Thinking about what God throw me in his beast. And deep into the night, he would hold his dreams closely in his sleep, man. Around the time the skies blew up, his mind moved the music by his side as he grew up. Yo, this is my story, son. Yeah. Shit was wild though, you know what I mean? Growing up and shit. Yo, next picture in the slideshow, dog. And then high school came, shorty was going through his resistance stages. Distant faces, fam moving through different places. This kid was anxious, so his style stayed inside. He's blazing by from town to town, made him shy. A loner who hung around the corner with a few friends. Some were snakes, some were true kin, just do in the same shit that you would do if ever you been inside the shoes of students in the game, trying to prove then that you ain't your bro now punks. He grew status and traded his new balances for low top dunks, kicking rhymes in the lunchroom. Just him and his mans for different fans, for they even had a business plan. Yo, they was mad young, only pen and pass, no one had funds, but still they find a way to laugh and just have fun. He graduated even though he played the fool. Something changed when he went away to school though. Dude, this is my story, son. Killed the game and put these haters in tombstones. He flew home, his crew grown, his plans intact. They didn't hesitate and started making slamming tracks. The fan was back, his world lifted. Something shifted in his brain, shit was strange. He started looking at his girl different. He saw a lot of ups and downs, smiles, shrugs and frowns. Stressful nights going to work, rocking button downs. Relationships would teeter in and out of danger. From anger to seek his pops, treat him like a stranger. The pain that it brought about was not a lot of good. He kept it to himself, that's probably why nobody understood. He would spit a sentence and a minute in the song till he was calm and felt as if his enemy was gone. A chemistry was born. This little nigga's energy was strong. It was on soon as industry was born, son. Yeah. Hold up. Go through a lot of change. A lot of things stay the same though. Yo, you know how the game go.
Sometimes I still think and reminisce. Think about things I was raised. Hard to comprehend the days back when.
Mental and fixed possession. That's wicked expossession, kept you guessing. The special flicks content you listen, so it's beast you lesson. Your beast redemption, I flip it fritz it and prep your business. You just a fast for the best, you're stressing, I leave you strecking. Vertically spoke, please, and gap your manimal misblow. To fictionally go via your tensency, those syllables clears low. We rattle the hill scorn, with rattles, little riddle your show shit. You physically go deep, expanded like refallable crystals and fillable Mux-Ips. Blinded by them lyrics, you fix what? That shit is rubbish, yeah. It's daddy ass, the ignorant kids, the gug zip, confused that the scrabbles hit you, confess you rotten nicked with hook stacks like trebles, dance in the test tube. So man, fool, cause it ain't gon' hippin'. You're the rips you flapping, make you think you trippin', but the fake you trapping, when your laps is flipping, and your ick is slapping, and the cactus slipping, cause the trick is cacking, and I'm spatting, and I'm just spinning it like this, we're rapping. Is it a nick the faction? Is it a midget tracked in? I'm a grabbing, a ribbon instead of a hit, we're ripping, or I'm actually gaffed it, but it's jam cryptic, for the big one's action, my definitive actions that I hit to swatch it with a sack of friction, Aggie. Yeah.
So what do these words mean?
What's dope meaning? Like, my brand new Mercedes Benz out there. My car, you like cars dope.
No, this isn't a foreign language. It's just street jargon.
Killing me is to cool out. Everybody know what's cool. Everyone have their own language, you know. West Coast, East Coast. Everyone have their own style of language.
Yo, I put your mental in the vex position. This wicked exposition keeps you guessing. The speech of flesh could teach you lessons, so it's best you listen. Your best rendition, I flip it fresher than prepubescence. You just the feeds for the beast you stressing. I left you stricken. Radically spit flows and give you minimal nosebleeds. If you actually give your attention to these syllables closely, you riddle the whole scheme with riddles that are rad your shit show. Emphatically get dough, but spend it like refillable proceeds. Infallible mix-ups, blended with them lyrics you fucks with. This shit is robust yet, it's deadly as diagonal wrist cuts. The gig's up, confess dude, these scribbles had you confused yet. You reenacted with hex dudes like cripples dancing the two steps. So move back, cause it ain't gon' happen. You're the raps you flipping, make you think you trapping, but in fact you tripping. When your lips is flapping, and your act is slipping, and the kicks are slapping, cause the track is kicking, and I'm spitting, and I'm just running it like last we're ripping. Is it an act of fiction? Is it a magic trick then? Am I gripping a rabbit inside of a hat with rapping? Or am I actually gifted? For this gem I crafted, for the backwards diction, my definitive actions that I had to switch it with a sick abstraction, nigga. Yeah. Syllable mix up, deadly as a critical risk, huh? What? Now go back to the first verse and try to figure that shit out, son. Yo, I remember summers in Killer Queen, still a teen, chilling with wild brothers. We just run around, rummaging, stealing things, spilling themes over beyond the margins. I feel it seems, drilling fiends with a couple bars of my illest schemes. They would joke and say it's crack. I know what they wrote with the poesy of my poetry when they chose to play it back. Stay intact, it's catching me laying track. It's like being stranded on planet Namek and why to the Super Saiyan scrap. Hey yo, we too deadly. Hit up my nigga, a figure for a couple jiggers and a rude medley. I rock a groove steady, veggie heads, I move plenty. Who's ready for the heavy, true school, new Reggie? Here to blaze ya, For those in doubt, these golden sounds will amaze ya. So hold it down, I be that chief scholarly. You know I can throb it like some cheap vodka. Here to show you how to rock a beat proper. Word bomb. Goons who sleep in tombs. You get voided when we enter and send you to meet your doom. You get anointed when I enter. Cause when the verbal joint is pointed at your center, boom, give me some room. My street platoons, true spitters. Why these new dudes is Bruce Jenner, shoes glitter, beefing what they pour on Twitter. But I ain't hating, yo, take it slow. Ain't it cold that if you rape the culture, then you make the dough? Everything is backwards. My boom bap is fracturing your dome piece. I'ma switch the trap and murder rappers on their own beats. Once I start to hack it with my hatchet, yo, it won't cease. There's no peace, this barrel makes the marrows in your bones freeze. Word up, I've never heard of herbs that can hurt us. Your circle's just some circus, acts and surplus. You put your act verse, us, it's worse, cuz. And I ain't stutter, yo, my rhymes butter. Fuck up, what?
We were facing an alien threat from outside this world. Yet I ask you, is our alien force already among us?
Yo, space aliens, draconian raised with a strange aliens. Uncivil reptilians who evade Palladians. Train craniums, motherships that invade stadiums. Crazed pagans and Martian planes that display gradients. Crop circles and playing grain with the same radius. Herds of cattle with drained veins and with maimed tracheas. Ronald Reagan's deranged statement is raised craziness. His fate, maybe this great nation was raised atheist. But mainly it's to make your brain react to hurt your vision. I hope you heard them zany maniacs can work efficient. To spread this information first and keep the earth in prison. Being driven by your thirst to listen was your worst decision. Divert your wisdom with them camera tricks. Equipped with manuscripts and lift the planet trips and ancient Atlantic strips. Gigantic shifts and plate tectonics and volcanic rifts. So cause you panic bricks to sit and wait for Satan's magic tricks. I stay debating how these cats is ruthless. The only UFOs I know are NASA satellites that track your movements. The only aliens is politicians and the invasionists and propositions. Yo, I got suspicions. The plot is missing from this equation. But listen, even Freemasons flee ages in this bleak matrix. I know the search for information, yo, it seems basic, but it drives you crazy in extreme cases. Stick to the program.
It's all about survival. Got me bugging.
Yeah, hey yo, these gritty cops and robbers. Stock 9 millies, Glocks and rockets. Surrounded by shitty spots, city blocks and projects. The object for silly props is logic. Cause big Willie's clocking profits. Be copping pretty rocks and watches. Live in the midst of intimate problems. Infants dismissing no scholarships and the wish for infinite dollars. They link with ballers. To these kids the mission is flawless. Sinking but never blink so they think their vision is flawless. All this hell is swelling my dome. It got me prone to these coke selling zealous. Yo, cause hell is my home. This hell is my own. Let chrome embellish my bones. And end the bastard jealous felon with the cell is my zone. I know these options. The only slide is my lonely conscience. I blow these toxins for these topics that hold me hostage. My optics coldly show me its lowly contents. I'm just another brother that struggles to know these concepts. I get lost sometimes. I fall in line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun. Full moon controls the tops by the slums. For the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky. Going nowhere in a hurry. Vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind, I get lost sometimes. But then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. It's all about the Benjamins, not the sentiments nowadays. This life can make you demented depending on how it plays. This vital stage has got us violent with primal rage. Modern age steadily raise the global like tidal waves. Yeah, it's all about the bitches and clubs. Digging your funds, youngest in the crib, neglect to make a living in drugs. Slip through the slums with plots of copping pistols and guns. Dodging cops and sticking victims up with grizzles and crumbs. Now they stuck with double figures in jail or waiting bail. Sights to plaguers trying to slake them nightly praying they fail. How to trace them might depict them as frail. Feeling like a minute in the prison system is as swift as a snail. Striving only for respect, fuck success. Crying lonely from distress, depressed. Trying boldly to repress its best. You listen closely for becoming the next head for bread. Dying slowly from regretting your deathbed. Instead, I get lost sometimes. I fall in line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun. Full moon controls the tops by the slums. For the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky. Going nowhere in a hurry. Vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind, I get lost sometimes. But then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. We're bombarded with countless objects. Yet most of us watch the constant gossip and lies, sex, violence and nonsense. Censored and truth with senseless news renders the youth helpless, confused and subjected to these ghettos and crews. Rebels and goons, crimes of deadly levels and tools. Grimy fools is robbing dudes with diamond pebbles and jewels. Avenues to settlements for crackers peddled and moved. Dwellers with metal building devils sell the meddling crews. Venom infused with nectar. These denizens choose either eloquent hues or blues depending on who views the spectra. In a pursuit of loot, coops and extra. It's never the brute's texture. It's only the decadent fruit juice that gets ya. Yo, to me it's all the same. Cause life is beautiful but forged in pain. Like a gorgeous orchid with an awkward frame. The shit is awesome but it's awful strange. The way it offers blossoms that it brought with rain. Homie, think about that. I get lost sometimes. I fall in line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun. Full moon controls the tops by the slums. For the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky. Going nowhere in a hurry. Vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind, I get lost sometimes. But then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, competitive, navigate. Hex gone. Tight raw shit. My man Lou. Yeah. Pose kid. All my people's out there listening. One love.
Got me bugging.
Yo, I be up in the lab composing, letting the minutes drag and seconds tick as I sit in front of my pen and pad just frozen. Alone as I go through my pain, I slowly focus my aim and let that hocus pocus flow through my brain. Another story scripted, I'm chasing glory like Barry Gordy before he lived it. But the basis of my allegory's cryptic, I'm sure he's gifted. What makes someone like him and I so different though? If I ain't winning, I go get it, but yo, it's twisted. You either gangster with the gag cock or an awful rapper and the cash crop. All my thoughts captured in a snapshot. I'm just a human in the Truman Show, surrounded by some actors in the backdrop. So is it even real? The way my movements and my breathing feel, it's like I'm in a movie set with Steven Spill, with no escaping. Yo, it's hard to find that dough I'm chasing. That's why my heart and mind are always racing. The goal is patience, to die old. Our lives old, no equations. The rhymes cold, flow is blazing, son. I gotta make it through this chapter on my own, but right now I'm trapped up in the zone. Hey, yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone. Yo, I find a way out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. I find a way out and then I'm gone, but I'm going through and let it play out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone. I find a way out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone, but I'm going through and on. Hey, yo, Yo, with some of them emotions that just exit out like oceans. When I'm focused, then my pen comes out. Be some things that I don't even tell my closest friends about. Like when my brother straight up flipped and pulled the gun out of me and my chick. Yo, this ain't no made up shit. A metal slug almost filled me. How can I still be glowing knowing my own flesh and blood almost killed me, huh? But I just left it in stride. So all the anger and that sadness and that pride, I suppressed it inside. But I guess I got a sensitive mind. I started panicking in crowded places. People with like mannequins with shrouded faces. Feels like my sanity is vanishing without its traces. But I just hide it in my silent stasis. My will's beating, the quill bleeding's the real reason. My skills feel ill even, it spills decent. I'm still breathing, I'm chasing bills like I'm thrill seeking. But I can hear the wheel from the film real squeaking. I'm back to frame one. Yo, I'm starting to think these images is all the same, son. But when the pain's done, I make it through this chapter on my own. Even though right now I'm trapped up in the zone. Hey yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone. Yo, I find a way out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. I find a way out and then I'm gone. But I'm going through and let it play out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone. I find a way out and then it's on. Yo, it's on. Yo, I find a way out and then I'm gone. But I'm going through and let it play out and then it's on. Word. Yo, no matter what you're going through, you gon' make it out that shit, you heard? That's my word. Afflicted with the soul on ice, addicted to the cold nights. My whole life depicted as pictures when I hold mics. Be moving in slow motion like the flickers in the strobe light. The flow tight, but with no dough to get my folk right. We're rolling loaded dice up in this gold heist. It's so trite. So while you roasting how you sold the brick, it's no right. I'll spit some shit with lyrics dope enough to live the cold price. My soul is timeless, so I never sold it for profit. It's ironic trying to cope with being broke when you know that you got it. The road to growth be the motive for scholars, but even those who use knowledge to gross the dollars get exploited through college. It's either that or crime. I chose the middle path for tracks and making patterns rhyme. If that's the wrong route, then no doubt I'm prone to grab a microphone and zone out. The freak until the speaker cones get blown out. My goal's to keep it mad tight. Hands clap on, snare drums tap on. From the soul school, mad tight. Hands clap on, snare drums tap on. This mental pressure drives me crazy. Cause lately all my days been melancholy. I think I might be going through a slight depression probably. For putting effort in this reckless hobby. Since a snotty-nosed kid, hoping this shit blows when he grows big. But the show's rigged, and yo, I'm so sick of no one showing love. Still I won't quit or budge. No interest in the drinks and drugs. Cause till I get records, pins and plugs. Ain't no spliff I can hit to help me get this buzz. I'm just a misfit with a grudge who clutches pins like killers grip the snubs. So when I spit, you think it's clips and slugs. Just run away to hit you. But you already know the flow is deadlier than blades and pistols. Kid, that ain't the issue. Is that nobody cares. My wildest fears to put a lot of years in my career, but never reach nobody's ears. It kinda got me scared. Cause if I don't fly, I may have to bid the underground goodbye. Yo, that's no lie, son. That's why I gotta climb. The thought of grinding out a job from 9 to 5 to follow dollar signs inside a line. I might just be the illest cat that no one's heard, but I'll live on through pictures captured on my words. Observe, I keep it mad tight. Hands clap on, snare drums tap on.
these weak rappers steady making hits, fuck that. By 94, I bring the skills back.
Hex One in this. Check me out, son. Check it out. GG. Yo, I'm verbally quick. Active surgeon when I serve you these clips. Equip them with third-degree murder, inserted, we split. 30 of these dirty worthless turtle hermits we rip. The sword of me click, furtively spur the verse that we spit. The burner we grab. I bet you heard that we sick. Since birth to be your birth, my words will be slick. Working with emergency shit. I murk you, make your mercury slip out of its orbit. Rerouted toward the earth and we did. My shit's immaculate. My still is harder than a statuist. Giving you chills. The skills that I'm harboring is cancerous. Whenever spitting these lyrics, a brick is what I smack you with so fast. You have to get a slow motion camera to capture it. What? Then I spit till I fade back to blackness. Slicking the whack cats, playing the back, lagging practice. Kid, spraying like Max, laking the facts, atlas. The praying mantis, still we kill you with rib tactics. Fuck the whackness, caps get smashed to ashes. Madness, show no pity, slaughtering your captains. Niggas so shitty on they track list. My witty flows could put your whole city underwater like Atlantis, son. So could you manage? Nah, we do damage. My crew savage, like two Spanish bruised banish, dog. You with this mic apparatus, I move planets. So challenge my school, the tools brandish. Hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill, hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill.
Elitist, no pardon me, it's more so fuck out the way when I barge me in. They said they rarely saw 5 stars on a repeat, let alone a 3-peat till I part 3'd it. If seeing is believing in the scales I be in, it's tracing out the blatant and you braille ID it. Visionary riches like a record of mine, and high step and rewind became the trails y'all needed. No step on the vine, no trails of a remix, just everything you came for, tucked in a safe or tucked in a go yard, humming while a plane board. A verse from me is that dressed in a babe store. Made more between giving rebuttals and becoming Carter Slade and ghost penning for others. I'm dope dripped in a puddle on a spoon, recovering the bloom with your top 5 jumping out the room.
Hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill, hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill, hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill, hey yo, yeah, some of y'all nice, but the rest Peep The Steeze. I get blood on my mic when I press these MCs. We be keeping it real, that's how we feel. What the deal? Oh, you think you got skill? Y'all not ill, son. Nah, another image out of infinite. Yeah, so what the deal? Hexagon, the reflective perspective, logical thought shit. What?
It's all about the energy, 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 energy. No time for enemies, enemies, enemies. It's all about the energy, energy, energy.
Time.
No time for enemies, enemies, enemies.
Time.
It's all about the energy, energy, energy. No time for enemies, enemies, enemies. It's all about the energy, energy, energy. No time for enemies, enemies, enemies.
Hey yo, it's like I don't belong. I'm too eccentric for the regular folk to focus long. I guess I wrote this song knowing that I always go unnoticed, then I won't get known. And out of anger added clever quotes to make it hopeless form. Cause I don't care about views, I just make sure the kicks and snares I use are dope and share my blues with those who wear my shoes. I bear my truths for you to analyze as art and see the scars left behind by those that vandalize my heart. A simple thought can change your whole perspective. I pour my soul on records, but the message doesn't sell, so niggas won't respect it. I don't regret shit, but I kinda want way more. I'm like that unpaid drummer on the subway floor. I'm on the one-way course to nowhere. Yeah, I don't care. As long as I know my rhymes reflect what I felt. That's why I hold these mics real tight, right? Because in real life, it's like I have a problem with expressing myself. Well, I guess it's just the deck that I dealt. Feelings I dodge them and swerve. My friends think my heart is hollow and firm. I wanna honor them, but how does it work? Cause in the end, if it's without a verse or pen, I end up swallowing words. I just wallow and purge, making music in the age where one page lays the blueprints and the dollar is first. I look for solace and acknowledge this curse and just let it be. Cause I could think this over endlessly. Yo, I could realize that it's all about
the energy. No time for enemies.
It is all about the energy you disperse into this. That's why you always gotta be positive. You never know what you can put into this universe.
No time for enemies.
Keep that shit moving. It's like I'm socially menaced. Never been vocally vivid. I openly expose my feelings through these poetry sentences by writing these songs, showing what my soul is envisioned, woven with rhythm and hope most of you feel them. But furthermore, it's for me. So honestly, don't even get it half twisted. Sit back and relax. Be happy that I let your ass listen. I don't give a damn if you respect it or like it. It reflects on your life. Consider it collective enlightenment. I ain't here for the hype or flex about some checks that I'm writing. Or tell you about some stressful environment which I resided in, where they scrutinize you. Screw up the lies, they take the youth and then they euthanize them. Modern day nuisance, I revolutionize the proofs inside the putting my folks through strenuous positions that sends them into continuous conditions. Listen, I have a problem moralizing that shit. More how you ignorant niggas love to glorify with that shit. So right before I bow, I let the chorus drown in this shit. Speak only words that's pure from out of my lips. That's on the real, guess I'm trying to fulfill my needs. Kneel to my knees until I feel I'm free, and try to instill my seed with everything he needs, because I know
it's all about the energy.
Words worth a thousand
things for enemies.
That's the rap. That's the rap, dude.
It's all about the energy. No time for enemies.